What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now today, I would like to go over with you guys what I personally think is the biggest fear for the majority of all the Battlefield players out there. Now, you might say, how do you know this is the biggest fear, JB? How do you know this? You're faking it. You're full of it, but this is just my personal opinion. Again, you guys might not think it's the biggest fear, but just from looking through all the comments, looking through multiple other, larger YouTubers, larger content creators who make videos through their comments, also going ahead and checking out streams and talking with other streamers, seeing other people chatting up in streams. One thing that I see very frequently when it comes to discussions about Battlefield 2042 is the fear of the Call of Duty players coming over and ruining the core Battlefield experience. Now, the first thing that I personally see the most is that Battlefield players are worried that there's going to be an overabundance of Call of Duty fans coming over to the Battlefield side, which means it's going to be a lot of different people and a lot of different personalities voicing their opinions about how Battlefield should take their direction. So what a lot of Battlefield fans are worried about right now is if there's too many people coming over from multiple different games and not enough Battlefield core fans playing the game, that means it's going to be more people trying to voice out Call of Duty ideas, trying to get the developers to do different techniques and things that Call of Duty developers are doing in their games. It's a lot of fear, and I can understand where you're coming from because, yes, with a lot of players comes a lot of influence. If it's like 100,000 people all screaming at the developers saying, oh yeah, we need, this from Call of Duty added into Battlefield, you would think that the Battlefield developers would, probably listen to that. But I want you guys not to fear because personally, I don't think that's going to be a big concern at all. EA DICE knows when they do something wrong, especially when they mess with the core Battlefield fans. I mean, for example, Battlefield 5. Which, to me personally, completely resembled Call of Duty in every type of way when they tried to initially push out the first trailer. After that, obviously, they started getting more Battlefield vibes in their trailers and started showcasing more things that, were fitting to Battlefield. But you could tell, just by the trailer trying to be more similar to Call of Duty, it completely flopped. I mean, that killed off the game. There's a lot of factors to why Battlefield 5 completely died off, but one of the biggest reasons is because the initial trailer was that bad, it was that god-awful, that it did not make any Battlefield fan open up their wallets to go ahead and purchase it. So in my personal opinion, I cannot imagine the Battlefield developers completely ignoring their core fan base when it comes to design decisions, or any decision in general when it comes to Battlefield 2042. Because it will completely backfire. And the last thing that you want to do, especially from a business perspective, is to screw off your initial core people. That goes for anything, even if you're just running your own, mom and pop store. You do not want to just push away your customers. You have to build relationships. You have to show that you care. And you have to prove to them that they should continuously come back to your business. Same thing with games. If they're going to sit there and push away all the Battlefield fans and say, oh yeah, all the Call of Duty people, give us your ideas. Give us your techniques. We'll listen to you guys. We're not going to listen to any of the Battlefield crowd. And we're going to change up the game according to anything around Call of Duty. And in Battlefield, that's just going to destroy the whole game. Because then all the Battlefield fans will leave it, which means the foundation of the game is completely gone. And once the Call of Duty fans come into this game, and let's say they don't like it, again, it's Battlefield. This isn't Call of Duty, it's a different experience. If they don't like it, they all leave. Now Battlefield has absolutely nothing. No people to continuously buy their games, purchase microtransactions, buy DLC. All those people are gone because they pushed away their foundation of the game. So to ignore the Battlefield community and only listen to Call of Duty fans is just mindless. It doesn't make any logical sense to me. I don't think it's ever going to happen. So to only listen to the Call of Duty community over the Battlefield fans just does not seem logical to me. I can't see EA saying, oh yeah, this is going to go perfectly fine if we do this. It's not. It's a very obvious move that they're not going to take. So I don't think anybody in the world that's a Battlefield fan should be worried about Call of Duty players influencing the developers to do different things in a Battlefield game. Now, the second thing is a little bit more understandable than the first reason that we have here. The second reason is people think that Call of Duty players are going to bring their playstyle over to Battlefield. Now, for those who don't know, Call of Duty is a very solo-styled game. You hop onto Call of Duty to get a quick match in. You're not really planning to spend 30 plus minutes, maybe like 15, 20 minutes on the game, and that's about it. So a lot of players, they don't communicate, they don't talk with one another, they barely even play OBJ. You have people hop in Domination Hardpoint, they don't care about the OBJ. They're just going around trying to, rack up their streaks, get score streaks or kill streaks, and just go on insane tears. That's the whole purpose of Call of Duty. I always say, Call of Duty to me personally, as much as I love it, I have to admit, it's mostly just an aim trainer. There's not much reason or skill behind Call of Duty besides learning how to track and snap onto enemies. That's the best factor of Call of Duty. And because of that, over the years, the Call of Duty community has formed into a community who, once again, like I just said, don't play OBJ, plays solo, and mostly only goes for kill streaks or score streaks to dominate a full lobby. That's all they want to do. So what a lot of people are worried about from the Battlefield community is what happens when those COD fans come over to Battlefield. And they bring that mentality, because Battlefield's a completely different game. It's team-based. It's very heavily OBJ-based. You have to play objective, or else you're going to have an absolutely awful experience. You're not going to find any enemies. You're not going to have anything to do. You know, Battlefield has a certain playstyle, a certain taste to it. So when Call of Duty fans come over, is that going to kill the whole vibes? Is nobody going to be playing OBJ anymore? Are we just going to be having a team full of COD players where nobody's capturing anything, and everybody's camping on the side of the map just racking up kills? Again, all I want to do here is ease you guys' minds. And I want to say, no, this isn't going to be a problem. A lot of things that the Battlefield community is fearing about Call of Duty players coming over to their game, I truly, genuinely, 1010% think none of it's ever going to happen. Call of Duty is Call of Duty, and Battlefield is Battlefield. If anybody from the Call of Duty community is that sick of Call of Duty that they do want to transfer over to Battlefield and they do want to try something different, they're going to have to be able to open their minds and be willing to get through the learning curve. And it's a massive learning curve. I'm not going to lie to you. Probably the majority of the Call of Duty players who have never touched a Battlefield game before are going to absolutely despise this game on your first time trying. You're not going to know where to go. You're going to have no clue how to navigate any of the maps. You're not going to know how to counter any of the vehicles, how to play at any of the vehicles. It's just going to absolutely piss you off. There's going to be tons of running without finding anything and dying. It's going to be a while. But once you conquer and master Battlefield, you will be able to get 40 kill games, 50 kill games, 60 kill games. Shoot, let's even knock it up to 100 plus kill games. All that stuff is doable when it comes to Battlefield. But in order to obtain such a game, such a lobby, such a score, you have to be willing, like I said earlier, to open your mind and learn how to play Battlefield. You're not going to be able to just mindlessly run around like you do in Call of Duty, stack up streaks, and drop a 100 bomb on a bunch of noobs. You can't do that. It's a completely different strategy. In order to be able to even get 20 kills in a lobby, you have to know how to play OBJ. If you don't go to flags, if you don't capture anything, if you don't defend anything, you're not going to find the enemies. Because a whole enemy team, that's what they're doing. That's a whole objective of playing Battlefield if, of course, you're playing in the larger game. If you're playing Team Deathmatch, that's basic. But I'm talking about Conquest, Rush, everything of that sort. If you want to be able to find enemies and know where to go, you have to play the objective. You have to know where it's hot. You have to know where it's not. And if a Call of Duty player refuses to learn how to play OBJ or refuses to learn how to use teamwork or cooperate or just learn how to play Battlefield in general, they're going to leave the game. You see, like I said, a lot of people are worried that Call of Duty players are going to bring their playstyles over and ruin the experience. But what you don't understand is that when they do bring their Call of Duty playstyles over, they're going to get whooped because those playstyles do not work when it comes to Battlefield, which means they're going to hate the game. And once again, if they refuse to learn how to play Battlefield and, learn how to play like the rest of us, they are going to leave and go back to COD. It's as simple as that. So I don't want to see anybody else worried in the comment section or in others' comment sections or on live streams, people getting very stressed out about the Call of Duty community transferring over to Battlefield, because as we all know, Battlefield is probably the best alternative for a Call of Duty fan to come and enjoy. A lot of other FPS experiences such as Rainbow Six Siege, CSGO, Valorant, all those different games, very competitive titles, and they're tac shooters. It's a completely different experience compared to Battlefield and Call of Duty, which are both very arcadey styled games. But the only people who are going to be able to successfully transfer over and enjoy the game and actually have a good time are going to be the people who are willing to open their minds and learn a new experience. Anybody else who doesn't, they're going to get pub stomped. That's just how it is. If you are a hardcore Battlefield fan, if you've been playing Battlefield for a very long time, you should not be stressed out at all about any Call of Duty fans bringing over their personal COD playstyles to the game, because they're just going to get destroyed by you, who already knows how to play Battlefield. It's pretty simple. But I do hope that a lot of Call of Duty people who are going to give Battlefield 2042 a chance try to learn the game, please. I understand that, you're probably not going to enjoy it because it's not Call of Duty. It's a completely different experience, but at the end of the day, that is the whole fun of branching out and trying different titles. I used to strictly only play COD. That's all I ever played. And I gotta admit, it was fun during its prime. But as time goes on, it gets boring and repetitive. It's good to branch out, open your mind and try different things. There's so many good FPS games out there, it's just you have to be willing to put in the time and effort to be able to learn them and play them, because no game is going to play the same. Even if you start off on COD and you say, oh, I play a lot of COD, it's an aim trainer, I should be able to have the best aim and go destroy other people in other games, but some games aren't all about aim, some games are more about thinking and actually strategizing over shooting. It's a lot of different things you have to worry about. You have to be willing to learn. But guys, thank you all so much for tuning in this video. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like. If you hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new and you enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. Also, want to chat with me, there's 2 ways to do so. I have a Twitter and a Discord. Both those links are down in the description. And last but not least, if you want to catch me live stream some video games, I do that over on Twitch. Link to that is in the description as well. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.